How's it going, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. What this is, the exact zones slash levels I'm watching for the upcoming week and how I'm going to trade them. So let's get right to this. First up, ticker NQ. Let's start from the top zone and go down. So this could possibly play out pre-market or before market open tomorrow at least. I'm not for sure where we're going to open. We could gap down and be below this. So let's just be patient and see. Definitely worth watching for a possible entry, whether it's a pullback for a bounce or, I'm not too interested in rejecting this. Maybe look for the reclaim for entry there as well. If you do reject this zone, take into consideration the market has been extremely strong lately. So I'd like to see pull back to this for a possible long. I really like this level. You can even watch up around this 24,700, but I like this for a better risk to reward. Up next is around this 24,400 area. I know we're quite a ways away from it, but you all know as well as I do, this market can get there quickly. So I'm gonna watch this area for a possible bounce. And you can trade QQQ options if you don't like trading futures based off these zones. Personally, I do not like the way QQQ options move for day trades. Ideally, if I was going to trade them, it would be for swing trades. And last but not least, way back down here around this 24,290 area, going to watch this for a possible bounce. If something happens, we finally get a nice pullback. When we get the pullback, I don't know. We could push up another, 500 points before we pull back in. Who knows? But as day traders, we don't have to know. We just have to know how to trade the key levels, key zones, right? Up next, ES. You can trade SPY options, SPX options, or ES futures based off these. I don't have a whole lot on ES. I like NQ much better, but something happens, we pull back to this previous resistance around this whole site, 6,600. I will look for a possible long entry there. Maybe a SPX call or SPY call. We'll see. We'll see if we trade any options this coming week. Please keep in mind, this week's levels are a little higher time frame than what I typically look for I look at them, but the ideal setup for me for day trades is hourly supply and demand. That's just what I like. It tends to work out better for me, but these are 4-hour and daily levels. Just, when we're at all-time highs, it's hard to, find any solid levels, because basically what we do, we look for that pullback, right, entry to go with trend, or we trade the orb 30-minute range or 15-minute range, which we do that on YouTube live, so together. So it's not something I have to put on here and talk too much about, because we discuss it there daily. Up next, SPY. SPY. Same thing here as on the ES. Not really seeing a whole lot I like. If we pull back to the 650 area, I will be watching that for possible call entry or ES long. Okay, now on QQQ, I have some nice levels here for you all, but they're kind of a ways off. This is the closest one we have up around the 596.5. Could be a nice bounce area. Gonna watch that. The only way I will consider shorts this week, one, if we make a nice zone throughout the week, give us something to look for confirmation in, or if we pull back and lose this level, maybe get the daily close back below, I will look more for a short entry, because we do have quite a bit of room down from level to level here. And I know you probably get tired of hearing this. I've said it quite a bit. This market has been a scalper's market, for at least the way I trade. We get in. We're luckily if we get 2 trims and it, comes back, hits our entry. A lot of times we've been getting 1 trim off for around 20 points or so, and it's pulling back, stopping us out. But what can we do? We can only follow our plan and allow the trade to play out how it plays out. Possibly we could adjust our stop loss, take profit, all that good stuff, but I'm not really seeing any numbers that make sense right now. All we can do is just, plan our trade, get in, trim at our first target price, move our stop up, and just let it play out. If it runs more, great. If it pulls back, at least we're managing our trade well, right? But yeah, this is what I have on QQQ. All support levels here. Could possibly turn into resistance throughout the week. Let's just be patient and see. Oh, and I have some individuals on watch. One I really like, and I may possibly take some calls for a swing trade on it. Let's take a look. So the first individual I'm watching is ticker NVDA, Nvidia. It looks as though this is a weekly time frame, so this is a higher time frame. We want to break out. So if I was to take this as a swing trade, to me it looks like we're flagging. It could fail it. For this to invalidate, we would have to lose the trend, the flag, or drop below this 164. But once we break out of this above that 178.76, we do have quite a bit of room to the upside. I know Nvidia had some bad news with China and all, but once we break out of this with high volume, I don't see much stopping us up to that 200 point. Trade this as you would like. I'm going to be watching it closely for a possible call swing trade, so we'll see. Up next, ticker AAPL. I only like one level for a bounce on Apple this week. I really like this previous resistance. See if this, now turns support. I want to see this pull back, test this area, wait on confirmation on lower time frames for possible call entry. Looks really good, but it has been a minute since I traded Apple, so let's be patient and let it play out. Hopefully, we can catch this in the YouTube live together as well. And that's all for the watch list today. I appreciate you all for watching as always. If you want to try out my indicator Grizzology, there's a 7-day free trial. Check it out. Charts all the key levels, helps you with trading supply and demand, the orb, all that good stuff. Be sure to check that out. If you do try the 7-day free trial, make sure you read the guide section. And it comes with a community chat inside whop, just for help and talking about the indicator. But anyways, see you all live this week. Let's focus in and make it count. Peace.